Hello, hello, hello. Arnon Barnes is in the house. I am excited to come to you guys for another session, another live, where I, Arnon Barnes, teach you and share with you secrets, give you some insights, some shortcuts on how you can grow your money, make a bigger and better business, create more freedom for yourself, and ultimately have more fun. Oh my goodness, isn't that what we're all after? So, excited to be here with you guys for another live session. Got some very important and some golden nuggets I want to share with you guys. So I'm going to be sharing with all of you. Let me just say hello to a few people here logging in. What I'm going to be sharing with you guys today is a few pieces, excuse me, a few pieces of my success algorithm. Okay? So we're just going to let people join in for a moment. I know people are logging in from all over the place. We've got our Facebook Live set up here. We've got our Instagram Live set up here. And so let's just give people a few moments to come in. Before and while they're coming in, for those of you watching this re-recorded, I hope you're well. I hope you're strong. I hope you're safe. But most importantly, I hope you're playing a big game. Okay? We're going to talk about that in a moment. So, let's dive in. So first of all, what is the subject we're talking about? Like I said, we're talking about our success algorithm. For years and years and years, I have taken the task or responsibility to study some of the most successful people on the planet, to understand what are some of the most successful people, the wealthiest people on the planet. What are they doing day after day, week after week, month after month, and looking at what they do and putting it into an algorithm. Now, these things I have studied, these are actions and activities that come from people like Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, Oprah Winfrey, okay, Tony Robbins and other great leaders and champions of industry. And what I've done is I've plucked out the commonalities. I've looked at what is the algorithm what is the algorithm to success? What are these people doing consistently, not once in a while, but consistently to achieve high-end results, okay? So the algorithm consists of about 20 pieces. And I'm not going to be able to give you 20 of these pieces. But what I've done is I've chosen 3 things from this 20 that I want to share with all of you right here, right now, because it's a great way to get started. So let's point you in the direction. So the first thing we want to talk about is a lot of people say you've got to have goals. Make sure you set your goals. Make sure you write down your goals. Now, yes, that is very important. However, looking and analyzing, again, the most successful people on the planet, the wealthiest people on the planet, these people do not think in goals. They do not think in goals. What they think in is game changers. So where some people might think to themselves and say, oh, my goal is to, get fit and healthy. Well, game changers, people who really pushing their boundaries and want to step into their power and play a bigger game, they might use the language of goals, but what they're actually aiming for is game changers. Oprah Winfrey didn't just want to be a journalist. She didn't just want to be someone who interviews people. She wanted to be one of the biggest brands, biggest names on television, interviewing people, right? And so that is a game-changing mindset. So what am I actually saying to you guys? What am I actually trying to tell you guys? What I'm trying to say is, instead of having goals, think bigger. Most people think and play small. Oh my goodness. Think bigger, think badder, think wilder, okay? So change your thinking in terms of goals, think in game changers. What is a game changer for you? okay? So it wouldn't be to, lose 5 pounds or 5 kilos. That'd be a nice goal. Maybe a game changer would be for you to run a marathon, or even more, to do an Ironman. That would be a game changer activity. Again, that is in consideration that you want to achieve your full potential or peak potential, right? So I'm going to share with you this, okay? First part of this algorithm, again, there's 20 pieces. I'm just going to share 3 things with you. Change your thinking from goals to game changers. Michael Jordan didn't have a goal to be great. He wanted to become the best. He wanted to become a legend. That is a game-changing mindset. And that's the mindset every single one of you, I invite you to adopt and start thinking about differently. Laura, good to see you. Good to see you. Yes. So first thing, don't think in goals, think in game changers. Change your language, because a game changer is also a stronger and higher vibration, okay? So that's the first thing. Second thing, this actually, 2 people that are really big on this. I mean, a lot of successful people are big on this, but 2 people who stand out and have added this to this algorithm that I talk about, a very exclusive algorithm, is gratitude. So Oprah Winfrey, Tony Robbins, and a lot of other wealthy and successful people, when you listen to them talk and how they communicate, and you listen to them behind the scenes, they speak in a language of gratitude. And there is an unwritten law in the universe that says this: until you are grateful for what you have, you will not get more. And if you do happen to get more, you'll either be miserable or you'll lose it. So one of the key things in this success algorithm that I want to share with all of you, if you want to have bigger, better results, first thing you got to do is you got to appreciate where you're at right now. Yes, you might want a bigger car, a nicer car, a newer car. Maybe you want to upgrade. You want to buy maybe you want to buy a Porsche, or maybe you want to buy a Lambo, whatever floats your boat. Who am I to judge, right? But I'm telling you right now, until you appreciate the car you currently have, the universe is not going to respond to your vibration. So gratitude is truly the best attitude. That's another important part of this algorithm. So wherever you're at right now, if you're not happy with your finances, if you're not making enough money, or if you're just getting by, first appreciate and feel the appreciation and the gratitude for where you're currently at. Because by feeling that gratitude, you're sending out a vibration to the universe, which is a vibration of gratitude, of acceptance, of love, and the universe will respond to you and start to manifest whatever else you want. Okay? So gratitude is very important. A third thing that I want to share with you, and this is really important, we see this with all champions. All champions, we see this with them. They do this impeccably well. One of the things they do, every single leader, champion, business owner, in some shape, in some form, they've all had a mentor or a coach. That's right. Look at all look at every athlete, every football team, every top performer. Michael Jordan, he had coaches around him. Okay? And if you want to reach your best, if you want to reach your full potential, I'm telling you right now, you're gonna have to surround yourself with people that are gonna push you, hold you accountable, raise your standards, so you can have the life you always wanted. And so this is really important that you understand. So the third piece that I want to share with you is make sure, just like the most successful people on the planet, make sure you have a coach, make sure you have a mentor, make sure you have someone that has a certain level of success that you desire in whatever field, whatever industry, but that is so important. If you want to grow your business, you want to become financially free, find someone that is financially free, that has done well in business, that is worth millions or even a multi-millionaire, whatever it is. Just find someone in your space that you can relate to, you have a connection with, there's good energy, that will hold you accountable, right? Because this machine makes up excuses, right? It makes up all the stories why this won't work, why that won't work, why you're not good enough, why you can't do it, right? So you need someone who's going to cut through all your crap with kindness and support, but is going to hold you accountable. Why is that so important? Understand this, my friends. Accountability equals results. So if you want to get better results, make sure you have someone holding you accountable. Okay? So let's go through those three things quickly, and then I'm going to recommend a book, because I want to leave you all with at least a golden nugget, a few golden nuggets, but also I always recommend a book at the end of these sessions that I highly recommend all of you read, because there's some very powerful and very positive tool strategies in this book that I'll share with you in a moment. So let's go through them again. Number one, remember, we're talking about a success algorithm. Now there's 20 pieces to this algorithm. Here are just three short ones. Number one, game changers. Change your language. Instead of focusing on goals, aim for game changers. Okay? Again, a goal is to, get fitter and get healthier. A game changer is to have a freaking amazing body, to lose the weight, to run a marathon, to do an Ironman, to be on a cover of a magazine, whatever it is. I want all of you to think in game changer language. Instead of thinking, how can I take my business to 100,000 euros or 1,000,000 euros? Start thinking, how can you take your products, your services globally? How can you take them internationally? How can you take your business to 10 million, 100 million? Okay? So think in game changer language. Michael Jordan didn't want to be, my goal is to be great. His game changing thinking, his game changing mindset was, I want to be a living legend. I want to be one of the best. I want to go down in history. Okay? So just remember that. Change your language. So the first success algorithm, don't focus on goals, focus on game changers. In other words, think bigger. Stop playing small and think bigger. Second piece of this algorithm is gratitude. Gratitude. Oh, so important. There's an unwritten law in the universe, just to remind you, that says you cannot have more if you don't appreciate what is. Okay, so we've got to live in an energy of gratitude. Remember, the best attitude is an attitude of gratitude. Okay, it's very important. We want to live from a vibration of gratitude. By doing that, you're showing the universe that you're grateful for what you have, but you will also attract more. Okay, and the third piece of this algorithm is get a mentor, get a coach, get someone who's not going to take your shit, that's going to hold you accountable so that you can live the life you always wanted. Okay, so those are the three pieces. I hope you enjoyed it. Next week, I'll be here for another amazing session, giving you some golden nuggets. Here's the book that I recommend you guys read. This book happens to be the book that I have written. So this is my book, Rebel Entrepreneur. You can get it online. And, I've recommended so many books over the last weeks, over the last months. And I just thought that my book would be perfect for the session, because I actually share almost all those pieces of the success algorithm in my book. So here it is. Yeah, that's for, you guys. Yeah. And it's an easy read, very understandable, and you'll get it very quick. So having said that, I want to wish you all an amazing day, an amazing week. Stay strong, stay powerful, stay passionate. And I'll see you here same time next week. Till then, be great.